The book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 35. Lord YAHAWASHI speaking. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Racha, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, wherever you might be. Shalom to 144,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah for the GMS Denver camp, coming at you with a quick lesson. All right. And this is a very heavy topic for a lot of people out here, especially some of you new believers. All right. The Lord clearly tells us that he came to bring division, man. He's separating his elect from, the ones who he doesn't want, man. The elect are the chosen who are going to receive salvation and enter into the kingdom. All right. The elect are those who are in the good graces of YAHAWASHI and who have received mercy of the Lord. All right. And the rest of our people, okay, they're going to receive judgment. They're going to be against the spirit of YAHAWASHI. That's why a lot of our family members, you presented the truth to them. They scoffed, they mocked at it, they rejected it. That's the division that the Lord YAHAWASHI brings. Okay, and this is something that you got to understand. And we're in that time of families truly being divided, man. You might be cordial with them right now. For me, me and my family, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, we're on good terms, man, but they rejected the truth, when I presented it to them. And the scriptures tell you, man, that, a man is, only without honor except in his own city. Roughly paraphrasing. So the people around you that your close acquaintances, they're going to more than likely reject the truth. Now, you have different cases where, some family members, come into the truth. So you got to think about that, too. That does happen. But more often than not, more often than not, they're going to reject it. All right. And judgment is coming with that, man. It's something that we got to come to grips with. It's something that I tell myself, often, man, knowing the time we're in, and the Lord might take, our families out, man, soon. All right. And we can't feel no type of way about it, man, because the Lord is completely righteous, man. Everything that the Lord does is completely righteous. OK, and you can't love your father more than you can't love your father, your mother, your family more than YAHAWASHI. And it goes on to say, let's get to the next verse real quick. A man's foes shall be they of his own household. What does that mean? That means that your family members are going to be your enemies, man. They're the ones that are closest to you. They know the most about you. All right. And that's usually who hurts you the most, man. The ones who are closest to you. The Lord YAHAWASHI tells us this, man. So think about this. A lot of betrayal is coming. Okay, your family won't turn their back on you. All right, that's a high possibility here in the near future. So don't be too attached to your family, man. If they ain't under the banner of YAHAWASHI, they're ultimately an enemy. Okay? And that's just what it is. You can't be emotional in this thing, man. All right? He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. See, there it is right there. You can't love your family more than YAHAWASHI. Your family ain't serving the Lord, man. Your family ain't seeking righteousness. They're not doing the things that they need to do. They heard this truth and they casted it behind them, man. Okay, whether it be your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin. All right. It is what it is, man. Your grandmother, your grandfather. All right. The Lord called us into this thing. And, it's about to be go time, man. It's about to be game on for real. All right. The Lord about to bring the judgment. And those who are not under his covering, the covering of YAHAWASHI, under the blood of Hamashiach, you ain't gonna make it, man. Okay? And that goes for our family as well, man. We'll see them on the other side. Okay? But they're going to have to know the truth by death and by pain, as the Lord tells you in 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter. Okay? So yeah, if you love your family more than YAHAWASHI, then you're not worthy of salvation. You're not worthy of the Lord YAHAWASHI. Your family members didn't die for you on the cross. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go through that torturous death for you. But YAHAWASHI did. So who you with, man? All right. Verse 38 says, and he that taketh not his cross, Salaki for the noise in the background. Hold on a second. A lot of cars in the background. I'm at the plantation and whatnot. It says, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. So what does that mean by taking up your cross, man? It means you have to go through different things, man. You have to go through suffering, sacrifice, man. Okay? If you're not, willing to do that, if you're not willing to, accept the fact that your family is going to probably die here soon and that you got to keep going, then you're not worthy of the Lord, man. A lot of weak ass Israelites, they start getting the afflictions of following YAHAWASHI, which is, promised to us that we're going to suffer for, YAHAWASHI's sake, as he did, but not on, not on the same level as YAHAWASHI, but you do got to endure suffering. All right. We all do. That comes with this walk, man. That's, what comes with the path to salvation. But the end goal is salvation. But you got weak ass Israelites that start feeling the affliction, the fire, then they fall out, man. This dude, Ringo TV, was, recently the topic. And brothers were doing videos on this guy talking about he's not an Israelite anymore because he started receiving hate from his acquaintances and shit like that. He couldn't take the pressure, man. So he's not worthy of salvation with his punk ass. All right. All right, verse 39, I'm going to jump, to another chapter, but it says, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. All right. It's not talking about, committing suicide, man. That's clearly against the scriptures. It's talking about losing your life in this world, man. All right. You see what I'm saying? You're going to lose relationships with people that were close to you. You're going to lose certain different opportunities. All right. For YAHAWASHI's sake, man. For your salvation, man. You're going to be able to give this world up. All right. The status that everybody, longs after. They spend their whole lives trying to gain some kind of status in this world. We give that up to follow YAHAWASHI because we see the bigger picture, man. We see that this world is coming to an end. But you got Israelites that want to find their life here still. They want to be Israelites, in the truth and then have in the world. It don't work like that, man. Either you're with YAHAWASHI or you're not, man. Okay. Especially when they bring the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. And that's coming very, very soon. They finna bring that thing, man. And if you want to continue to, have your life in this world, you're going to have to take that chip. Only to be fucking destroyed, man. All right, we ready to just say fuck it, man. All right, they bring that chip. We ain't going with that, man. The elect ain't going to go with that. They going to trust in the Lord. YAHAWASHI. That's what we going to do. So we're not trying to find our lives here. We got to get that. You got to have that mindset, especially now, man. At any moment, man, you got to be able to give all this shit up. All right, so going back in on the family topic. All right, this is Matthew 10 verse 21. It says, and the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. You see, Esau about to bring the pressure. All right, he's about to bring the pressure here very soon. He says the devil shall come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. It tells you that in Revelation 12 verse 12. Well, we're in that time. All right, and they're going to put the screws to our family members, and they're going to give us up, some of them. All right. They're going to try to anyway. And the Lord tells you that this will be happening. All right. They're not in the truth, man. They'll give you up to Esau in a heartbeat. All right. To deliver you up to be put to death. You know how Esau gets down. He's gonna approach your family members and try to demonize you and tell them that you're part of a cult or some crazy shit. And they're going to give you up, man. All right? Your family members, because they're not in the truth. They're not down with YAHAWASHI. All right? The Spirit is not dealing with them. So it is what it is, man. Be prepared. All right? Speaking to myself first and foremost. It's a tough pill to swallow, but hey, it is what it is, man. Okay? The Lord gave us the warning. All right, verse 22, it says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. That's the end goal, ain't it? To be saved from the coming destruction, from the crazy perils and calamities that are coming upon our earth, the plagues, the pestilences, the civil unrest, the race wars, World War III, the nuclear destruction. We want to be saved from all that, man. All right? You see, we're going to be hated by all these motherfuckers, man. They finna really show their hatred in these last days, man. These 2/3. All right, these wicked niggas out here, these wicked Israelites that reject the truth, ultimately who the Lord has rejected. They finna really show their ugly head out here, man. Of course, we're going to be protected. We got angels around us, man. It tells you in Psalms 34:7. But nonetheless, we're going to be hated, man. Be lied on, just like they did YAHAWASHI. All right, the servant is not greater than his master, right? YAHAWASHI went through it, so we're going to go through some things too. And not to the same extent as YAHAWASHI, but we finna feel the burn, man. And we're going to be tried like that gold in the fire. The Lord going to see what we really made of, if he really down for YAHAWASHI. And the elect are going to be down to the end to be saved. Lord willing, we're that number. But it ain't going to be easy, man. All right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse 26. Also, Lord YAHAWASHI speaking. And he says, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yeah, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. There you go. Now, what does that mean right here? It's not talking about you just, hate your parents or you cussing them out and you wishing evil upon them and all that, man. That's not what we're talking about. It's talking about you have to, separate yourself from them. You have to hate the energy that they coming with, man. You have to, hate the fact that they don't follow YAHAWASHI. All right? You see what I'm saying? You can't be super attached to your family. All right? It's going to be a lot of people's downfall, man. Those who ain't rooted. All right? We can't be on that, on that type of time. We got to be ready to lose it all, man. The Lord YAHAWASHI clearly told us right here. If you're not willing to separate from your family members to serve YAHAWASHI, you ain't worthy, man. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. There it is again. All right, you gotta look at the disciples of old, man. All right, when they seen YAHAWASHI, they straightway left everything that they were doing. They gave up their careers. They left their families, you know what I'm saying, pretty much to go serve YAHAWASHI. We on that same tip, man. Wherever the Lord takes us, that's where we going. And there shouldn't be no question about it. He's the one that has the way to salvation. Not your family. They can't save you. All right. Your wife can't save you. Your kids can't save you. YAHAWASHI has salvation. That's who we going with. Point blank, period. Matter of fact, I'm going to read down a little bit more and I'm going to head out. All right. This is verse 28. YAHAWASHI says, but which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? So you got to count the cost when you come into this truth, man. That's something that you should do. All right. Before you make that commitment to serve YAHAWASHI, count the cost, man. Knowing what's written, knowing these things that your family is going to turn against you, more than likely. Okay, knowing the persecution that comes with serving YAHAWASHI, you got to count the cost, man. Knowing that the RFID microchip is going to come, which is the mark of the beast, and you're going to have to, be an outcast. That's all a part of counting the cost, man. We ain't just out here, because we ain't got nothing better to do. The true men of the Lord are taking this very seriously. Starting with the men of Great Millstone, Elder Prosper Tahar on down. And those who come in the same doctrine as great millstone, those who are serious about YAHAWASHI, we've counted the cost. We understand that we could possibly lose our lives, man. All right, be martyrs for YAHAWASHI. Okay, just to get back in the good graces of our power. You know what I mean? And those who are martyrs for the Lord, man, they got their crown. Understand that. It's not a loss, it's a win. These other people out here, they losing. They just don't know it yet. I'm going to jump back to Matthew 10 real quick before we close it out. I got this and I got one more after this. But this is Matthew 10 and verse 40. It says, he that receiveth you receiveth me. And he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. You see that there? If your family members, you know, such as your brother or somebody that you know, or anybody that you know, receives this word when you preach it to them, it's because they've received YAHAWASHI. All right? And if you receive YAHAWASHI, then you receive the Heavenly Father. All right? That means they're part of the elect. And they were chosen from the beginning. But if they're not of the elect and they reject this word, they reject YAHAWASHI, they ultimately reject the Heavenly Father and they're not of the elect. And their end is destruction. And that's as simple as that, man. It is what it is. The Lord's going to have mercy on who He's going to have mercy on. But we are dead set on, salvation and doing what we got to do, regardless of who's with it or not. Okay? They reject you. It's because they rejected the Lord, man. They don't like the spirit of YAHAWASHI. That's why your family members talk shit about you when you bring up the truth. Because they rejected YAHAWASHI. All right? Their only means of salvation. Ain't nothing you can do about that, man. I got one more. We're going to close it. The book of Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 36. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. There you go. You reject life, which is YAHAWASHI. John 14 and 6 tells you that he's the way, the truth, and the life. You reject YAHAWASHI. That means you love death by default, man. And that's what's coming to you. All right. And that goes for anybody, including your family members, man. You got to get that tough skin and, pray to the Lord for strength, man. It's not an easy thing. We love our family. But at the end of the day, if the Lord got it out for them to be judged, who are we to say anything about it, right? I said earlier, the Lord is righteous in all his ways, man. So we got to keep moving and just pray that the Lord keep us and, protect us in the times we're coming into. The Lord willing, we're the elect and we receive salvation, man. Because it's about to get bad out here. And these are just some things to consider. So, yeah, I'm in this lesson right here. Hopefully this was edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahawah, Bahashem YAHAWASHI. The Kwame Asharala and the Bible Bar. Shalom.